He was done with it all. Name's Rayan Malik, 42, electrical engineer.IT specialist. Once full of passion, now just burnt out. Laid off, divorced, no kids. Nothing really holding him together anymore. His days were quiet, his nights quieter. One evening, sorting through some old tech in his basement lab, a DIY setup he hadn't touched in years, he came across an unfinished side project, a frequency gate based on electromagnetic field theories he had once mocked online. But something in him whispered, finish it. He tweaked the circuitry, added a lithium power bank and input custom frequency patterns using an old Raspberry Pi. Then it lit up, no flash, no explosion, just a low pulse like a heartbeat. And then a sudden shift on as if the air folded in on itself. Before he could react, he was pulled through. When he opened his eyes, he was somewhere else. Not heaven, not hell, not a dream. It looked like Earth, but off on sky dimmer, light cooler, air charged. He wasn't alone. He met them, not aliens, not monsters. They looked vaguely human, he and she, but not defined by gender. Tall, silvery skin, no hair, eyes like mirrors. They didn't speak words. They communicated in thought packets, waves of emotion, intent, and memory projected directly into his mind. No pain, no threat. They called themselves the Zael. They were scientists, archivists of frequencies from different dimensions. To them, Rayan was a glitch, a human who stumbled through an unstable portal using primitive tech. But they were curious and kind. They scanned his mind, understood his pain, and offered him something rare, knowledge and a way back. He stayed for what felt like weeks. They taught him about dimensional harmonics, how reality is layered, and how emotions affect frequency access. With their help, Rayan rebuilt his device, fine-tuning it using non-invasive neural codes they implanted, like intuitive programming. They showed him how to anchor the portal to his emotional signature so it wouldn't collapse mid-transfer. And when the time came to return, they didn't say goodbye. They simply said in thought, you were lost. Back in his basement. No burns, no bruises. Just changed. Rayan never told anyone. Who would believe a middle-aged, jobless man claiming he crossed dimensions? But he knew what happened. And he wasn't hopeless anymore. Because somewhere out there, the Zael still watched. And deep inside, he knew how to go back, if he ever needed to.